Oh my crap. What just happened? Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of ScoreCentre. Great to have your company. Today on another jam-packed edition, we will have the eBay top 10 Aussie and international cards. There's so much goodness on the list this week. We'll be cracking open the AFL highlights and NAB Rising Star cards. We'll have a look at the hits of the week for the last week on the channel, as well as cracking open some Footy Stars, TeamCoach and NRL traders. But first, let's get into the round 7 AFL tips. Now, before we get into round 7 tips, let's go back to round 6 and see how I did. I got 6 tips correct, so that means we got 3 losses. We kicked things off with a loss. I went for Freo, but the Doggies had a big win. Port Adelaide, we got that correct. We got the Lions correct. Geelong having a massive grand final repeat there against the Swans with a massive, massive win. Hawks, I went for the Hawks and they were winning so far into the end of the game, except for the end. And the Crows are very strong. But oh my God, Hawthorn have had a couple of such close losses. Oh man, and I have gone for Hawks. Both times they have come within inches of winning. That hurts. Oh, I'm sorry, Hawks fans. If it hurts this much for me, then you must be really in the blues. Speaking of the blues, we went for St Kilda and St Kilda got the win there. My prediction of a North upset did not come to fruition at all. The Suns having a big win. I wasn't able to watch the Melbourne-Richmond game, but I was checking the scores periodically, and it looked like Richmond were going to get the win there. So I was completely shocked to check my phone app and see that the D's had got the win in the end. So we got that correct. And the Pies. What an incredible Anzac Day victory. Essendon leading for most of the game, and the Pies having a massive fourth quarter. That was incredible. I love that don't give up attitude. Oh, well, how many games were won from the end? Last year, oh man, that was a Anzac Day game for the ages. The highest crowd for an Anzac Day game, and the second highest for a home and away game. So absolutely awesome. Let's get into round 7 now. So on Friday night, we've got the Saints taking on Port. We'll go for the Saints here. Yes, I think we will. We might go for, let's go 12 points. 2 straight kicks. Saturday Arvo at the Gabba, we've got the Lions taking on Freo, so we'll go for the Lions there. The Swans are taking on the Giants at the SCG. Surely the Swans will pick themselves up after that shellacking by Geelong. We're going for the Swans there. The Bulldogs take on Hawthorn. Only 4% are going for the Hawks. I'm gonna go for the Bulldogs, but my tip is that the Hawks will win, because every time I go against the Bulldogs, they win. And now 2 weeks in a row, I've gone for the Hawks and they've lost. So now that I've gone for the Bulldogs, the Hawks will win. You're welcome, Hawks supporters. Melbourne are taking on North Melbourne. I'm not predicting a come from behind victory there, but who knows. We've got the Eagles taking on Carlton at Optus. We'll go for Carlton. I feel like Carlton are pretty decent at Optus. Then we've got, for the Sunday games, we've got the Hawks what am I saying? Essendon taking on Geelong. We'll go for the Cats there. Yes. I'm sort of tempted to go for Essendon. We'll keep the Cats. Richmond are taking on the Gold Coast Suns at Marvel. Go for Richmond. And the Pies are taking on Adelaide over at Adelaide. I'm of course going for the Pies, but I think that will be an exciting game. So these are my round 7 tips. Sort of definitely a lot more calmer and considered than some of my crazy hot take tips. But we've got the Saints, we've got the Lions, the Swans, the Bulldogs, the D's, the Blues, the Cats, the Tigers and the Pies. Now let's check in with how the comp is going, and I'm in 16th spot, so that's I'm not in the contention at all. But we've got our round 6 tippers, and we had 2 people that got a perfect round. Lachlan collects 21, and Spencer D, Essendon slays. Sorry about today, buddy, but I'm sure Essendon will pick themselves up next week against the Cats. I'll go for the Cats, sorry about that. And we also had Riley C. That's 3 people with a perfect round. Congratulations, guys. Riles, Essendon slays, and Lachlan collects. Fantastic stuff. So Lachlan is in first spot because the margin that he picked was 32. Spencer had 42, Riley had 44. Oh man, and then we have a whole bunch of people on 8. We've got Tyler, we've got Josh, Sam, Jesse, Mason, and Flynn all on 8. So you just got 1 wrong. And then the people that tipped 7. Where did my mouse go? There it is. We've got Tyson, Izzy, Trudy, Liam, and Thomas, and Shannon. And then you have the rest of the group. Let's see how people are going overall. Total tips we have in the lead, Guns and Rosies. Josh, congrats, you're on 37 with a very low total margin of 41. That's near impossible, but 205 is very, very good. And then we've got 2 people on 36 with Mason and Jesse, and their margin's very, very close. So make sure when you do your margin, that's a big deal. Then on 35, we've got quite a few people on 35. We've got Brownie, we've got Riles, we've got Essendon Slays, and Team Wiggles all on 35. They're now 34. So we've got T Lenny's Legends, Forever Proud, Flinny Winnie on 34. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So it's got the numbers. It's literally got the numbers on the side. Wait, has that been there the whole time? I feel like I'm being gaslit here, because like every week I have to manually count where the 10 is. Has that been there the whole time? Oh my goodness, that would be so embarrassing. Maybe I should put my glasses on. Then maybe I'll be able to read things. But that is our comp for this week, and good luck for round 7. eBay top 10 time, kicking things off with the Aussie cards that were bought between April 17 and April 23. We kick things off in 10th spot for $780. We've got Nick Dacos, now the Anzac Day medalist. We've got his gold trophy wildcard from TeamCoach 2023, celebrating his 2022 NAB AFL Rising Star win. He is just incredible, and that card is absolutely stunning. In equal 8th for 810, we've got the Collingwood Wildcard Platinum Brownlow Predictor from Footy Stars Hobby. That is only number 2 out of 60. Then also in 8th for 810, we've got the Shane Edwards 300 game signature redemption card, case card for Footy Stars this year, and that is number 5 of 50. In 7th spot for 875, we've got the Don Bradman Ogden's cigarette card, released in 1928. This has been graded by PSA. It got a 2 out of 10, good. That's the back. We will have a better view of that because coming up in 6th spot, we've got the Ogden cigarette card again. This time, this one sold for 1,200. And we can see the back of that a lot better. I love how it says, Bradman, who is 20 years of age, shows promise of enjoying a bright future, judging from his century against South Australia when he first appeared in a state match. Yeah, I think Bradman will go on to have a pretty decent cricket career. I think Ogden's cricket card. Then in 5th spot for 1,250, we've got a complete set of 1965 Scanlons. We've been having a lot of talk about the 63s because of the TeamCoach redo, but these are the 65. They some of them have a little bit in common with the 63 cards, but so many big names here. I love these designs. Of course, they've got the portrait shots as well as the action shots as well. Fantastic stuff. Russell Crowe played Fitzroy. Who knew? Fantastic stuff. Polly Farmer there. Then in 4th spot for 1,350, we've got the Bruce Doull Carlton 300 game signature case card, which came from Select Infinity 2021. That was numbered 39. Then we have the John Sammy Newman 300 game signature case card. This one came from Select Champions 2012. That sold for 1,375. And that's the back, and that was numbered 36. In 2nd spot, clearly somebody has been on a bit of a 300 game signature buying spree. We've got the John Nichols Carlton 300 game signature from Select Prestige 2010. That sold for 1,395. And that came out of, like I said, Prestige 2010. And that was card number 26. In 1st spot, we don't have another 300 game case signature, but we do have selling for $1,999. We have a set of 85 of the Select VFL AFL Premiers cards. So that's the album that housed the 1897 to 1996 collection, but they have also included cards up to 2019. So those on the right are the checklists, and then it starts from 1897 with the Bombers winning that, and then we go through the early 1900s there. Fantastic stuff. We go through the 40s. This is not all of the cards. I've just sort of zoomed through. Annoyingly, where's 1990? Have a word to say about that. And then it goes right up to 2019. And so that is the eBay Aussie cards for this week. Then we move into the international cards that sold on eBay Australia for the same time period. And in 10th spot for 1,725, we've got a Jaylen Brown rookie patch auto from National Treasures 16-17. That is numbered 35 of 49. In 9th spot, we have, for 2,099, we've got a Kobe Bryant, his rookie card from Topps Chrome, 96-97, Beckett 8.5. In 8th spot, for 2,380, we've got a Cristiano Ronaldo Kaboom from 2018, and that's a PSA Gem Mint 10. Love the Kabooms. I love that design from 2018. Then in 7th spot for 2,500, we've got an Mbappe International Ink signature from Panini Prism World Cup 2022. Beckett 9 on that. In 6th spot for 3,000, we've got a James Harden Panini Next Day auto from 2009. I believe the first year that they started doing the Next Day autos. And they get the draft class. Take a photo of them. As you can see, it sort of looks like he's well, I was going to say posing for a passport, but I mean, I guess you could use the, well, you're not supposed to smile in a passport photo. So he's breaking a lot of rules, but he's not posing for a passport photo. He's posing for a card. So he is winning. So yeah, basically they would take the photo, print them out, get the player to sign them all on the same day. And then and then they would release them the next day, hence next day auto. But yeah, there you go. Fantastic. Then in 5th spot for 3,400, we've got the Sean Kemp 1 of 1 Logo Man from National Treasures 2020-21. And that is a PSA 7. In 4th spot for 4,315, we've got some more Ronaldo on the list. We've got a Colour Blast from Prism 21-22, and that is a PSA Gem Mint 10. In 3rd spot for 4,521, we've got a LeBron James Signatures, Notre Dame, his college basketball team that came from Upper Deck Exquisite Collection 2013-14 and was graded a Beckett 9. In 2nd spot for 12,500, we've got a Karl Malone Precious Metal Gem, which came out in Upper Deck's Metal Universe back in 97-98. I love that design. Upper Deck still do the Metal Universe, but mostly in like the Marvel license, the Marvel comics, because Upper Deck don't have the NBA license anymore. But yeah, and that's numbered 39 of 50. And in 1st spot this week for a cool 20 grand, we've got the Kobe Bryant Impeccable Victory signature, numbered just 5 of 10. And that is from, of course, Impeccable 1920. That is the eBay top 10 for this week. Okay, let's get into this week's AFL highlight and rising star cards and see how lucky we are with the numbers. We'll get that out of the way. And then we've got our pouch here. I think they've all been black so far this year. That is looking like the front of the card. We've got Reuben Ginbey for the West Coast Eagles. Rising star for round 3. And then if we turn this around, and we do have Jamarra Ugle-Hagan, Western Bulldogs, round 3, taking a super important stand against horrible racist people. And yeah, very, very beautiful. I mean, it sucks that he has to do it, but an iconic moment from that round. Okay, let's have a look at. We'll look at Jamarra's number 30. Oh my crap. Oh. Okay. What just happened? Oh. I don't even Reuben, what are you? You're 265. 265 of 385. Oh my goodness. That I can't, I'm just exploding. That's my new language now. Is that real? Oh, I'm speechless here. I can't string a sentence together. That is just absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. I don't believe that. I don't believe this. Seriously, I cannot believe this. Okay. Reuben, sorry I was so flippant with your card. I'm just completely mind boggled here. So 385 were purchased. We've got number 265 for the fantastic young fella. He is going to be a star. And Jamarra Ugle-Hagan. 503 of these were purchased. And we've got number 1, and I'm completely just, I can't, oh my goodness. And such an important and iconic card to have number 1. Okay. That's the segment for this week. I'm so in shock. Time now for hits of the week, and on our Thursday Footy Stars show, we picked up an iconic of Shannon Hurn, the veteran Eagles player. That was number 67 of 70. These are a case hit, so 1 every 432 packs. So incredibly awesome to pick one up from just some random packs. And I think the Iconics look way better in person than they do in photos. So very chuffed to pick that card up. Then on our Saturday morning TeamCoach show, we picked up a gold best and fairest of Port Adelaide. That's 1 every 72 packs. So very exciting. And we added to our wildcard collection by getting our first Star Wild of the year with Stephen May. Love the design of these. And then on our Sunday NRL battle between Melbourne and the Warriors, the Anzac Day battle, we opened up all our packs. They were dead level, so we opened up 2 more packs. And again, they were still level, and it came down to the 2 final packs of retail, and both of them contained a box hit Dolphins redemption card. So the odds of that happening are so crazy. Okay, it's that time now to crack some packs. I've got 2 packs of TeamCoach, 2 packs of Footy Stars Hobby, and 2 packs of NRL Traders. So let's get into it. Why do I have the TeamCoach first? We'll do the Footy Stars first because that is the Thursday show. So we'll do them in order. I'm very excited to get cracking on more TeamCoach, but we'll do the Footy Stars Hobby first. I feel like we need to zoom in a bit on that. There we go. Now let's see. I think last week we didn't get any box hits, which look, you know. Well, let me finish that sentence, Luke McDonald box hit. When you're only opening up a handful of packs, it's very hard to get a box hit. But, Luke McDonald, you want to make a liar out of me. We've got a Tom Liberatore colour spot, which I feel like we've got quite a few times. But we have Luke McDonald, the new captain for the Roos this year. How good is that? The classifieds are so good. I love them this year. Love them last year as well, actually. 221 of 365. That is very, very cool. Actually, Luke McDonald was one of the very first autos I ever got out of a footy card pack. Back when I got his draft pick signature from, I think it was, was it called Legacy? Legacy? No, Honours 2014. Anyway, Luke, we got your draft pick signature all the way back then, almost 10 years ago. Now we've got your AFL classified from just 1 pack. How cool is that? I love that. That's cool. Okay. Now the Roos, I tipped the Roos to beat the Gold Coast. It didn't quite go. Oh. Gold Coast reminding us. That tip didn't quite go as I had planned. And we've got Caleb Sarong for the Dockers and the mascots. I think we already have that, Caleb. And we've got a Hugh McCluggage colour spot. Now, let's get into those TeamCoach packs. I know we're very eager to get into those. But let's get into those now. Brad Crouch, silver card. We've got Zach Bailey, silver. And we've got a best and fairest of Clayton Oliver. And are we going to go? We do have the print lines all over it, unfortunately, as well. Oh wow, yeah, look at that through the middle as well. Yeah, trying to find some of those cards that don't have print lines all over it. I guess it's just, maybe it's the silver card that they've used. Okay, we've got some more Sainters to kick things off. We've got Jack Steele. Will we get a Brisbane silver? No, we won't. I've got an Oscar Allen. And we've got another best and fairest. Wow, yeah. Those print lines really showing up. But we've got Caleb Mills. Did I say Caleb? Callum Mills for the Swans. And then finally for today, we've got 2 packs of titanium. Yeah. We were very lucky with the retail packs on the weekend. Let's see what we can find from today's packs. We've got Adam Dewey, Power Heroes. Definitely don't have him. That's card 18 of the 18 card set. I think I've only got cards for the Power Heroes from the first 9. So I think that's our second page. So I'm very, very happy with that. And then we've got Chris Randall for Newcastle. And our final pack for Cracks and Packs. We kick things off with a box hit. Can we conclude proceedings with a box hit? Let's find out. We'll find out in a moment. No, it's looking like a Rising Star. We've got Tyron Wishart. I think that's our first Wishart for the Storm Rising Star. So always love a new insert. And we have a Panthers Taylor May Pearl Special for our second NRL Traders. I'm going to try to get my words to come out of my mouth. Now, after that, I'm completely bamboozled and shaken by that Jamarra card. That's absolutely awesome. And I completely blanked out and was totally shocked. And I'm just like over the moon with that. And over the moon with the Pies Anzac Day victory. Absolutely awesome. I'm very, very chuffed with that. Can you tell I'm a bit excited? Thank you for watching. Thank you for making it this far. You're amazing. I will be back on Thursday with more Footy Stars. I'll be back on Saturday with TeamCoach and NRL Traders on Sunday. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic week and I will see you then. But until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave. This is Scorecard Collectibles and I can't wait to see you, yes you, next time.